The types of businesses the government needs to work with in emergency response does depend on the disease that we're dealing with. The businesses that we need could be as varied as first aid, PP&E, fencing materials, office stationery, office furniture. It is so broad. It really depends on the situation and what the disease is that we're working with. Accommodation for staff is always a high priority. We will source staff from all over Queensland and move them to a regional area that is affected by the disease. So we need to contact the local area to find out what accommodation options that we have and work with the community to make sure that we have the resources that we need to move the staff there to work on the response. We will regularly access recruitment agencies to utilise field staff that could be walking through a paddock looking for weeds, or comms and media staff to work with the outside world to advise on what's happening with the response. The qualities we look for in a business while working on a response is the same as what we would use ourselves personally. Local, buying local, supporting the local community is always a high priority. Competitive pricing, industry knowledge, reliability, confidentiality, it all comes into a positive experience while dealing with A business locally, and B, for the business working with the government. It's a two-way street. The business needs to be flexible and adaptable to the situation. Things happen. We all know things happen. Whether it be a call out at 9 o'clock at night because a tank has burst, or any situation, we need to work with someone that is prepared to go that bit extra and be prepared to step up to help. Queensland Government does have procurement processes that we need to follow in a response situation. It can be a little bit involved, but we are there to help you through that process to make it as simple as possible. Good communication is always good to have. Having a specific contact person on both sides, both in the business and in the government, is always helpful, making the transaction clean, and it also allows for the business to come forward and discuss issues that may arise, whether it be short supply, there's an issue with transport, anything. It's always good to have a bit of a personal connection with the business because they feel as though they're contributing back to the response and they're helping the community and the people that are specifically involved in the response. When a business works with the Queensland Government in an emergency response environment, they have the satisfaction of knowing that they are contributing back to their local community. They are helping friends, they are helping family in a situation that is very sensitive.